Hey y'all. I'm noticing that in this time of my life, I'm going through a lot of changes. A lot of things are being thrown my way, both in my career, in my skills, in my gifts, my talents, in the way that I understand who I am in my private life, in my relationships. And I want to talk about that today. Because ultimately, the big question is coming up of how do I navigate this? How do I deal with this? How does someone deal with life throwing you curveballs and life constantly showing you change, right? Constantly asking you to navigate change. What do you do? And I'm reminded in this time of two things. One is Octavia Butler's Parables of the Sower. And in it, there is a passage that says, God is change. It goes on to say that everything you touch, you change. And everything you change changes you. The only lasting truth is change. I'm also reminded of Adrienne Maree Brown's emergent strategy, in which one of the pillars is intentional adaptation. And it's emergent adaptation. And I'm reminded of both of these because when I'm talking to one of my dear friends, they keep saying, like, how do you navigate it so gracefully? Like, I see you navigating it so gracefully when there's such complexity and multitude in what is happening in your life. And I realize I'm able to navigate it because as a leader, as a person, I believe in something beyond myself. And when I say that, and I use the term God, that can be interchangeable for life. That can be interchangeable for many different things, for many different people. It's not specific to religion. If anything, it's specific to believing in something beyond ourselves, believing in something that allows us to release the weight that under capitalism, under patriarchy, under white supremacy, we feel our lives are a reflection of only what we're doing, of only who we are, of only what we can control when we are in consistent relationship to things beyond ourselves. And if we believe in something beyond ourselves, whether that is a God, whether that is a spirit, whether that is in chaos theory, whether that is in, astrology, whether that is in another person in your life, or the values that you hold and the mottos that you have about life, the stories you hold about life, whether those are the things that you lean into or not, is going to tell how you navigate change. And it's such a tricky topic because when we talk about either professionalism or personal life, we want to take away the spirit. We want to take away these elements that lead us to not be in control. But the truth is, if we only believe in ourselves, then we only believe in what we can control. And we can't control life. We literally cannot control life. We can shape life. We can be shaped by life. But to believe that we can control everything will only lead to more stress, more spiraling, more catastrophe ultimately. And so how do we become okay with that? We have to find the things that allow us to feel able to go with the current, even when there's rocks, even when there's frustrations, even with tears in our eyes, even with confusion and misunderstanding. We flow with the current in the uncertainty, trusting that whatever is beyond us, whatever is holding us, whatever is, whatever we believe in, is going to carry us forward. And if we believe in things that are consistently about destruction of our lives, harm to ourselves, failure, then that's what life, then life is going to be, or change is not going to be graceful. It's going to be disastrous. It's going to be hard. It's going to be challenging. And so we have to go back and ask ourselves, what do we want to believe in that's beyond ourselves? What are the stories? What are the narratives? What are the pieces, the elements of life that we want to believe in that is beyond ourselves? And how do we make sure we keep that, especially during these times of change, especially during these times that ask us to level up, to reconsider, to reintegrate, to relearn, to unlearn, to challenge ourselves and to live fully in our lives? So I want you to think about that. I want you to sit with yourself, and I want you to ask yourself, what do I believe in beyond myself? What do I believe in about this life and what is supposed to offer me? And with that, I hope you find some answers. I'd love to hear them. Take care. May you be empowered.